Okay, so welcome to part 3, where we're going to put the wheels and the windows on our vehicle. So let's start with the windows. Let's go into object mode. So you can either click edit mode or tab. So let's put an edge loop in through the middle to create the two windows on both sides of it. So we're going to press Control R, left click to accept. And then we're going to move it back to about there. Going to edge select by pressing 2 just to make sure we're in edge select, and we're going to grab these two. So hold down shift, left click, and then we're just going to move it forward like so. Click Alt to select the whole loop. Just move it back slightly. There we go. So I just want to check the scale. So I'll press N to open our numbers. We need to go into object mode. So as you can see, all these numbers are not the same in the scale. So we need to apply the transforms because it's a transform. So go to object, apply all transformations. So it's all back to 1 now. Tab to go into edit mode, and we're going to go into face select mode. So press 3, and then we're going to grab this window and the left side by clicking shift left click, and then we're going to extrude, left click, scale like so, and then we're going to extrude along the X axis. Just pull that in like so, and then we're just going to go around the whole vehicle, selecting 2 panels. Actually, we'll do them single panels. Extrude, left click, scale, extrude Y, extrude, left click, scale, extrude E, Y, pull that back, take it back 2, I'm going to extrude, left click, scale S, extrude the X, just like so. I'm going to do these last 2, so extrude E, left click, scale S, towards the window, and we can do this one, extrude, left click, scale S, in like so, hold shift, left click to get the second one, extrude E on the Y axis, Y, and move it back. There we go. So we've got our windows. Now for the wheels. So we're going to add an object, go back into object mode, add, so we're using these menus up here, and we're going to add mesh cylinder. Okay, so before we click on anything, we need to change the vertices count to 24-ish and hit enter. And then we want our rotate tool. And we're going to rotate. Let's move this object away from the car first. So we want to rotate on the x-axis. So R to rotate, X 90. So let's do that again. I'll just cancel it. So it's R to rotate on the x-axis by 90 degrees, 90. And then we're going to make it narrower along the y-axis. So we scale S on the y-axis. So you press S and Y till we're about there. And then we can use our move tool just to move it nearer to the car. Use period to zoom in. Then 1 to go into front orthographic. That's the car. And then we want to scale the whole object. So scale about there. You can move it in a bit. There we go, move it to the front. So you can kind of position it where you want, as long as it's kind of near the car. There we go. I think I'm going to go there. That looks about right. So we're going to shift duplicate. Oh, actually no, we're going to do the detail on this front panel. So we go into edit mode. Make sure we're in face select. Pressing 3 if you're not quite sure. And then we're going to do pretty much the same that we did on the windows. We're going to extrude, left click, scale. It goes to about there. Then we're going to extrude E on the Y axis. Pull it in like so. Then we're going to do an extrude, left click, scale. That. And then we're going to pull it out, extrude into the Y. So extrude E, Y, and just pull it out like so. And there we have it. So we want to duplicate this wheel. So we'll hover over the object, press L, Shift D to duplicate, left click to accept, leave it where it is, and then just move it to the back of our car, just roughly a little bit there. So we want to duplicate these two objects. So holding Shift L, actually just press L, and then Shift D, duplicate, move it to the other side of the car, press period to zoom in. So as you can see, we need to rotate these round like so. So it's on the Z axis. So R to rotate, Z axis 180, like so. Just pull them away from the car slightly. And there we have it, the end of part 3. So we've got wheels and windows, the grille, the bumper, and the car. So quickly what we need to do is just quickly save this. So save as, step 3. There we go. Save as, and I shall see you in the next part.